hired a car for a 12-day drive around the Japanese island of Kyushu. On the road trip, I saw breathtaking scenery and hot springs, amazing castles, and beautiful cities. I explored spectacular temples and shrines, got buried alive, and rode horses, sledges, zip lines, boats, and helicopters. Join me on this amazing adventure. On day 10 of our 12-day road trip, we traveled to the coastal city of Miyazaki. We started with an early morning visit to the Aoshima Shrine. I couldn't see the shrine from the shore. It was hidden among tropical trees on the small island of Aoshima.
They have a yellow post box here. This is the first time I've seen a yellow post box.
To reach the island, I had to walk over the sea using a long bridge. On the other side of the bridge, there was a soft sandy beach with great views of the ocean.
The beach is made out of shells and sand.
This morning we were the first one to come to this island. There were some very interesting rock formations too. I learned that this formation is called Oni no Sentaku-iwa, or Devil's Washboard. The strange-shaped rocks are formed naturally along this coastline. This is one of the best places to see them. Among the rocks, I found the remains of lobsters.
We found 3 lobster shells. So there must be lobsters right, out in the sea.
To get to the shrine, I first had to walk through a large red torii gate beside the beach. Once through the gate, I was in a land protected by spirits. The Aoshima Shrine is surrounded by palm trees. Many couples visit here to pray for good marriage. I noticed that there were many heart-shaped emma near the entrance. One of the deities who is enshrined here is Princess Toyotama, the daughter of the god of the sea. There was a cool-looking dragon guarding the pool where you can cleanse your hands. I saw some instructions overhead and tried to follow them. I also waved a special stick so that I could be ready to enter the shrine through the large wooden gate.
This is Aoshima Shrine.
There were many amulets and fortune scrolls to buy there. I found more emma hanging from a tunnel that led into the woods. At the end of this path was a smaller shrine called the Motomiya, where fortune-telling took place in ancient times. Your fortune is told here by throwing a small clay pot. If it shatters, it will ward off bad luck. After exploring this beautiful shrine, we headed back to the car and drove into Miyazaki for some breakfast. There we found Kyushu Pancake Cafe and made our choices from their breakfast menu. My dad's pancake looked like it had a whole cooked breakfast on top.
I ordered Kyushu pancakes.
My Kyushu pancakes were soft and fluffy. They were delicious and just what I needed to prepare for a busy day. A short drive away was the Miyazaki Jingu Shrine. This is another shrine that sits deep inside a large forest. It is one of the oldest shrines in Miyazaki and is rumored to have been here for more than 2,600 years. The current shrine building was built in 1907 though.
Hey look, this is metal. It's unusual to have metal as a torii gate.
Miyazaki Jingu is dedicated to the Emperor Jimmu, Japan's first emperor. You can see the imperial family crest on the large gate.
We are here at the shrine called Miyazaki Jingu.
This isn't a brightly colored shrine. The buildings are made from unpainted cedar wood. Many people visit the shrine each year to pray for their family's health. You can buy Emma and fortune scrolls here. I found that you can buy a lucky stone too.
So this is a lucky stone. You can buy for 200 yen. And let's choose this. Okay. So I got this one, which is beauty.
I also bought a fortune scroll and then tied it up after I had read it. After that relaxing stroll through the forest, we left Miyazaki City and drove to the Udo Jingu Shrine. We stopped a few times to admire the amazing scenery. The road goes through mountains and runs alongside the sea. The Udo Shrine is dedicated to the father of Emperor Jimmu. The shrine itself is hidden in a cave. I had to walk through some brightly colored gates to reach it. I spotted the imperial family crest again. I saw a lot of rabbit statues and rabbit-shaped Emma. There's an amazing view over the sea here. I spent a few minutes watching the huge waves crash off the rocks. I walked down some steep steps to the hidden cave. After walking through the red torii gate, I saw the shrine. Many newly married couples visit the shrine. I noticed that the water was dripping from some of the rocks.
It's gonna fall.
According to the legend, Emperor Jimmu is said to have drunk this cave water when he was a child. It was quite dark in some parts of the cave. You could buy a lucky lobster on your way out. I noticed people was throwing lucky balls at a marked circle on the rocks.
They throw clay petals in that water right over there. Men throw the clay pebbles with their left hand, and women throw the clay petals with their right hand.
If you can land a ball inside the circle, it is a sign of good luck. This looked quite hard to do. Most balls bounced off into the rocks and into the sea below. After admiring the views for a little longer, we walked back to our car. We drove to the Phoenix service area on our way back to Miyazaki and stopped off for an ice cream. I tried one of the local flavors called
Hyuga nuts. It's a type of orange. Bit sour.
We checked into the Holiday Inn Resort Miyazaki. This is a very large hotel, and it also has a golf course, surf school, and outside play area. We tried out the swings in the Adventureland. I also explored the inside of the hotel. I found some cool motorbikes. I like the brightly colored umbrellas hanging from the ceiling. From the window next to the check-in area, I could see the hotel's wedding church beside the sea. Our hotel room was quite big, and they left us some very tasty Miyazaki mango snacks. From our window, I could see many surfers out enjoying the big waves. Our hotel was very close to Aoshima, so we decided to go back to the island there for an evening walk. I enjoyed playing in the soft sand again. I saw one surfer on an electric-powered surfboard. The rock formations looked quite different in the late evening sunshine. I found many more strange shapes that I hadn't spotted when we visited this morning. Some rocks looked like they had fallen from the moon. I had a lot of fun exploring the many pools, looking for sea creatures and interesting shells. I could have stayed there for a long time. The sun was starting to set though, so I rushed back over the bridge before it got dark. As we left, the sun was starting to set over the ocean. We ended our day by driving back into Miyazaki to try one of their famous local meals. Ogura Segashira is ranked in the top 10 of Miyazaki restaurants and is famous for being the place that invented chicken namban. The restaurant had very bright seats. We ordered some tasty drinks and then chicken namban. The chicken is deep fried and comes with tartar sauce and pasta. It was a delicious end to a very busy day. Please watch my next video where we travel along the coast and discover more amazing places.
If you like this video,